This is the SpyX monitored phone, and this is the SpyX dashboard right here. And I'm gonna show just how this works. We have right here, here are the videos that we have that have been basically recently added on here, all these videos. And we can go into here and we have this videos tab, and right there, we click on this and we have access to all of those exact same videos. See, as you can see, they're from yesterday and today, that they sunk automatically into the SpyX dashboard, and we can check on all of the footage that this has, or all of the videos that are downloaded onto this phone. So SpyX is a software that parents can use to basically monitor their children. And so like this software is pretty crazy because it has a lot of capabilities that basically no other software on the market could do. And it's pretty amazing what you can do. This can be a super powerful tool for parents. But I'm gonna go more into how it actually works. We're gonna set it up, and then we're gonna go more into the actual app and the dashboard. But it works on iOS and Android, and it's a very powerful app. Let's go into it more. So right here I have the monitored phone, and I have the full dashboard of everything that's on this phone on here. So we got the photos right there, and you have access to everything. You got recently deleted right there. You have my hidden file where I'm out here flexing. Definitely not weird at all. And then you also can go and see all the videos on the phone. As you can see, all my YouTube videos I've been making, right? You can also see all the location that I've been. So as you can see, we're gonna blur this. You can see exactly where I've been. You can see like all of my little movements, and it tracks everything. So that's what's crazy about this. And then also you can see all of my contacts that I have on the phone. Then you also can see all of my mailbox. You have everything that's in the iCloud drive. Look, we have just random stuff. You got my renter's insurance right here. Awesome. You have the notes, you have the calendar, you have the reminders, you also have the text messages, the calls. But all of this is dependent on the last backup of the device. So we have all the calls, all the voicemails, the WhatsApps, the WhatsApp business. You can go in here and see all the messages from WhatsApp. Nice. You can see all the business ones. And if you have these apps, they are supported as well. We have Messenger. Okay, so it shows your browsing history right here. So you can see all of my stuff on Safari. And then we got Chrome as well. And then we also have installed apps right here. So you can look at everything on this. You can go look at Costa Vida, Wendy's, all these apps. So like if they're doing anything sneaky, Instagram, you can have access to this app and check all their stuff remotely, which is really cool. Teams, Telegram, Snapchat, FaceTime. It's pretty crazy. I also want to point out that here on the side, we have more functions, right? So one thing that's really cool about this part of the GPS location is you can set up a geofence. So basically you can make it so they're surrounded by a certain area. And so like anytime they leave this area, it'll notify you. Or anytime, if you want to be aware of where your child is, or it'll have all the information in here, and you can have contact of all that, which is crazy to me. You also have access to all of their calendars, their reminders. The thing about SpyX, it's all dependent on the iCloud. So you'll need to have the iCloud backup being consistently updated in order to get all this information. But I mean, I have mine constantly updating every day. And so that's why you have like all these photos. Like I took this photo yesterday, and like this is a picture from me yesterday. It's really nice to be able to have access to all this so that your kid basically can't hide anything from you, for one. And then you can also monitor them and make sure they're being safe while they're on their phone. A super powerful software. And the thing about it is they can't even see that you're monitoring them from their phone. There's no way for them to see that you're monitoring them from this phone. It only registers onto here. So once you set it up on their phone, you'll just grab their phone, whatever, and you go and you set up through their iOS account. You'll have access to their whole entire account as long as they have the iCloud backup. You just make sure they have their iCloud backup enabled. And I think you can do that in the settings so it stays updating constantly. All right, so now we're setting up SpyX on the iPhone. We're gonna click iOS right here. The setup is super duper simple. We'll sign in with my Apple ID account. All right, so it'll send a second code again, apparently, to do an extreme data validation. Okay, so now we put in the second code, and we're gonna see how this turns out. All right, it'll prompt us to turn on the iCloud backup. Perfect, sweet. We'll turn on iCloud backup, I already have it sunk. All right, so it's now collecting all of the data from my phone to back it up, and it's syncing all the data right now. All right, so in conclusion, using the SpyX as a parent can be a super powerful tool. You can be able to basically monitor everything that your child does to make sure they don't end up doing bad things on their phone. And also you can monitor their location, their messages, everything basically they can do, you can monitor. So there's no secrets from you to them. If you use it with wrong intentions, that can be bad, obviously. But as a parent, it can be a very powerful tool to use. Also, if you want to check it out, a link in the description. There is 40% off on the subscription of the SpyX software. And you can get that giant discount if you want to click the link in the description. But I use this software. It seems hardcore and it seems like you'll get the job done. If you want to check that out, link will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and peace.